Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. Up, up, it up, up, it up, up, it up, up, up. Yeet! There you have a view of my bird Reggie. This is the creature that makes all the annoying sounds during my videos. If you give her human food, she shuts up. So I want to start a new series here on the channel. This was one of the big ideas that I had that made me say maybe I really should start a new YouTube channel. So I love shooters, not just first-person shooters, but third-person as well. Like, I've really liked the Ghost Recon and the Gears of War. Probably the most amount of games I've played have been first-person shooters. We're talking Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Rainbow Six, Doom, Rage, Half-Life 2, countless others. But over the years, I've come across games that are like, wow, this is a really cool concept. I wish more games would do this. Anyways, back to basics. I want to play a bunch of first-person shooters that I've played over the years and talk about what makes them great. What made them unique? What makes them stand up today in this very oversaturated market? What I would like to see more companies doing in the shooter genre. I'll talk about things like microtransactions in Call of Duty and the fast-paced arcade aspects of Call of Duty compared to the more tactical team-based aspects of Battlefield, Insurgency, World War III, and then the unique aspects of games that mixed first-person and third-person, like Rainbow Six Vegas, games that make you feel like a absolute god, like the Doom series. You're just such a pig. Here, have another bagel. Anyways, I digress. Today, we're going to be playing F.E.A.R, First Encounter Assault Recon. Now, this game is older. I think it came out in the early to mid 2000s. Copyright 2005, Monolith Productions. So on my computer, it's been kind of funky. When it goes full screen, it cancels out my OBS. Jeez. The game was one of the first that I played that was a mix of action and horror. And when I first got into it, it was really terrifying. Because it has this paranormal aspect to it, and already it is running a lot better. I tried doing this yesterday and got frustrated because the game just started running like ass. Get down, boy. So imagine it like you're fighting a bunch. You're basically fighting like this army of military clones. And their leader is some guy who's like possessed by basically the ring girl. I forget how the plot goes. We might find out more about it here. But and you're in this elite group that deals with paranormal related incidents. The combat for the time felt really good. I mean, it had like leaning aspects, like, so you get in some of the more tactical games, but if you jump and hit, you actually kick, which is really badass. You can like walk up behind someone and just like kick them and kill them. It's pretty great. And you'll see like the combat's really visceral and violent for an older game. A game like this today would get a lot of like pushback for being probably so violent. It was just kind of sad where our society is now. We live in a society. But then see moments like this, you get like this electrical interference and these horror aspects in a first-person shooter, and it really kept you on edge. Okay, watch this, watch this, watch this. Up, up, it up, up, it up, up, it up, up. Yeet! Other than the combat just feeling really good, you have this slow motion thing that I think I already did once. Let me do it again. You can use your like reflexes to go into slow motion and just end up doing a lot of really cool things. So slow motion. So it felt like you were in the Matrix, like you felt like you were frickin' Neo. And it really makes you feel like a super soldier, and it's such a simple concept that still isn't really used in a lot of games, which I think is a really cool concept to kind of simulate. Oh god, where did he go? Okay, so here's the other thing. The AI in this game, like no other game would something like that happen. I was here talking for a few seconds and every other AI would shoot at me and they would stay crouched here, maybe peek around the corner and shoot at me again, and they would wait for me to come and blow their head off. But no, the AI in this game, he ran down here and flanked me, and he jumped out like what way over here. Like the pathfinding of the AI in this game is just nuts. And like if there's several of them, they will come in a group and they'll hunt you down because they know that they have strength in numbers, and it's just stuff you don't see. You don't see it in games these days. And I go back and play this decade-old game, and it's like, this AI is better than Call of Duty, than Battlefield, and a lot of these AAA shooters. And I'm like, hold on. I just remembered something. What was X? No, Z is health. Okay, let me take care of these guys. Wait, what? I picked up a second pistol? Oh. As is. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's some body armor. I'll take that. Done get oofed. So the game had two sequels, F.E.A.R. 2 and F.E.A.R. 3. And when I first got this pack on like a Steam sale of all three of them, I didn't end up beating any of them, which I'm really bad with that with games. Okay, now the performance just like drops like crazy, and I don't know what causes it. It runs super smooth for a while, and then the performance just drops like crazy. And I'm not sure if it's because, if it's because of OBS recording or another issue. And look at these completely baked reflections here. Like, this isn't screen space reflections. This isn't obviously RTX, but kind of great for the time. So it says the smaller puddle. So they, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, let's see. Let's kill this guy here. Anyways, the second and third F.E.A.R, like they ended up having better graphics and some. See, I don't remember very well. So I think, like a lot of games in unique genres like this horror shooter genre. God, I'm dead. See, look, he's flanking me so much faster than any other. Look at this guy. Damn. The rate at which he flanked me is like the level of skill of like an actual human player. So like where other games were more compelling visually and had a story that was better for the mainstream audience, this game, I feel like they put all of their cards into this slow motion gunplay, like a tense horror atmosphere. And an AI behavior. Like, you see the way he was running down there, like they'll run to cover while shooting behind them. And then I load the game back up and it runs beautifully again. So, okay, so we got these guys. They haven't seen me yet. Let's see if I can get the drop on them. I know, maybe it wouldn't translate well through a video, but the game just feels really fun to play. Like, it's a breath of fresh air in this oversaturated market of action shooters. Like, it feels more tense. You don't really feel like a super soldier. Even though you have these heightened reflexes, you still feel human because of both how cunning the enemies are, and then these paranormal moments. Someone. That just, when it was like, when Halo 2 and Halo 3 were the only other like sci-fi popular shooters during this time, like this really spooky, tense shooter was just really unique. I remember my friend, now brother-in-law Nick, he got this game, and I remember thinking it was so freaking cool. And so creepy, and he let me borrow it, and I don't think I didn't play it very long because it was so spooky. It was spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down my spine.
Is someone there?
The sound in this game too was also pretty great for the time. Okay, so, oh, I can run away. I mean, this is just epic. So I gotta run away. Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. We gotta take that fucker out, fast. Jet, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone, that's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
Yeah, women, I can take care of myself. You be careful. You're the one with so much plastic surgery, it looks like you're a video game character from 2006.
I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Ooh. Ah, they're empty. I want to jump in and turn into the Joker. Hello?
You have one new message. Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion.
Wait, that's my name.
I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
How did you know? How did you know? Wait, but what's over here? Ah. There might be some good spicy loot over here. Good old spoosy loot. Trey, that was for you if you got this far into the video. Oh, nope. Nope, yep, that was barricaded. The environments and everything, you know, were very linear and simple and had a lot of repeating, you know, textures and feel to them, kind of like, you know, Half-Life 2. But I feel like this is up there with Half-Life 2 as far as uniqueness in the FPS genre. Half-Life 2 was more from like a world building and storytelling standpoint, and this one a little bit more from, I wouldn't say more from ambience, because there are some moments in Half-Life 2 like Ravenholm where it gets ambient as fuck. F.E.A.R 2 is like Half-Life 2's Ravenholm with slow motion shooting mechanics. like the entire game. Like that's kind of a good way I would describe it. Hey, how dare you slow down my frame rate? Get back here with my GPU buffering. Well, while we're getting back on track here, make sure to subscribe to Induction Games. Hit that little bell so you don't miss one of our videos because, yeah, as soon as I can monetize this channel, I'm buying a better graphics card.
Haven't seen anything. Roger. Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. What?
I'm taking fire!
Bruh. He just jumped through a window to attack me. Like, the enemies in this game do stuff that you would usually only see, like, a person do in multiplayer. And that's what's freaking great. I am, like, super low on all of my ammo. Okay, I got him. Okay, there's this guy too. Come on, peek it. Peek it. Got him. Okay, get some ammo from these guys. Lots of ammo. Delicious ammo. Thank you for the ammo. It's just bizarre how the I mean, this music reminds me of Forsaken Fortress in Wind Waker. Boom 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 boom. Anyways, I think I made my point with this episode in talking about the game F.E.A.R. and what it did that was really unique for its time, mixing the action shooter genre with the horror genre, and doing some things with slow motion and enemy AI that holds up even today. I think F.E.A.R. is a good turning point in the genre of people realizing they don't have to be cookie cutter. I think that's the motto for the series. Just because the first person shooter genre is a very saturated genre doesn't mean you have to do what everyone else is doing. Anyways, that is my analysis of First Encounter Assault Recon, the game from 2006-ish. Pros, it had really unique gunplay with the slow motion ability, insanely clever AI that holds up today, and a fairly compelling story that was just really spooky for its time when there were all these games that you just felt like a super soldier that couldn't be stopped. This game really made you feel more vulnerable because of its supernatural aspect. Cons, the levels kind of ended up feeling repetitive. It was a lot of narrow hallway, close quarters combat that didn't offer a whole lot of variety. Visually and like production quality, the game doesn't hold up really well today, but for its time, it was doing some pretty unique stuff. So anyways, what is your favorite first-person shooter and why? Let me know in the comment section below. And let me know if you want me to play a particular first-person shooter and kind of let you know my thoughts about it, how it's unique, how it could be better, and how it stands up today, especially if it's an older one. I'm planning to do a lot of videos relating to first-person shooters and my thoughts on them, the nostalgia and fun stuff like that. Yeah, you should stick around. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click that little bell so you never miss one of our videos. I hope you have a good day, night, life, or whatever. This is Induction Games. I'm a videographer, signing out because I have to take a deuce.